We do hang out almost every day. The numerical sizes vary with the purpose of each gathering. It may be a party, a commemoration, or whatever, but you will agree with me entirely, if not partly, that when you distribute the tax of your event among relatives and friends, not everything goes as planned. These failures have brought about a new roadmap for events. I'm talking about professional event planning. Hello there, this is Good Deal, your one-stop shop where you get to prop worthy business ventures. I am Larry Evandi. Let's go. A picture for a day ushers a future built every day. A weekend rendezvous. You can't stop a selfie here or a live streaming on Facebook. For Nelson and Yvonne, there is no wait in love. Weekends in Cameroon's capital city don't end without municipal gardens flooded for pictures. It is a big, better and brighter day, although without a professional event planner. For this couple, help has been fetched from relatives and friends. Every step in event planning matters. A leap may just beam greater results. Chichi Ladislav understands this too well. His file truly runs over with different event dossiers, but on his mind, he wants to render life easy, sassy, and cozy for his clients.
For me to plan your event, I should be able to adhere to your vision and ask you, what is it you want as expected results? So when you tell me what you want as expected results, I'll build the necessary tools that will be able to give you that result. And the first thing which I'll begin for an event is branding that event, getting it giving it a corporate branding, making it user-friendly, if I can use that word, making it engaging, And so events come with a lot of things. First of all, naming of the event, creating of the visuals, and then building a strategic communication plan that is going to engage the audience.
Across Africa, event planning seems to be the destination for the future. The business is gaining a new chance to design a new way of life for many youngsters. Usually, to become an event planner, a certification program is necessary. In Cameroon, with a population of over 20 million people, there are no such avenues. The few individuals who pioneered the field in the country learned it on their own and later surfed the web for a better grasp. Chichi is one of those whose interest is sparked by practicing something similar, a producer turned event planner. A deep thought. He needs an original idea here. His next job warrants a hive of creativity. To uphold his new home of culture, Chichi maintains his chic from branding to location. Every detail is scripted.
Mr. Bliss of Bliss Holdings, and you put a beautiful show. We had a blast of a premiere in Douala, first of its kind, one of its kind in Cameroon. It is huge. We could have the most beautiful story in the world, but if you can pull up the show and give it a befitting red carpet, and then you're all wrong. But this guy over here, boy, how did you do it?
Event managers come in with a magnitude. That is where the concept owner cannot realize. For instance, you want to bring in an international artist to have a concert at the stadium. Are you going to call your sister who is in the house to come do it? Are you going to take the speakers in your house to go play the music at the stadium? You wouldn't do that. You will need a consultant, or you need somebody who has appropriate knowledge in specifics.
The deal is good. Sometimes he can earn up to a tithe of the entire budget.
I had to sacrifice a lot to prove a point, of which where I am right now, it gives some money, yes, it does. and I think he can even give better money.
Yvonne and Nelson didn't explore the touch of a professional event planner. Everything in their wedding is entrusted in the hands of Christians from their believing circle. Their total budget, $500,000.
Le thème, c'est la royauté.
La dame, elle était très jolie, elle était très belle. Son organisation était formidable.
C'est l'un des meilleurs jours pour elle et moi.
Bon, le maquillage, c'est ma passion. J'aime trop maquiller et j'ai fait ça aussi pour elle parce qu'elle est ma copine.
Cheese, I got cheese! The bride's friends were carrying the groom, and the groom's friends also were carrying the bride. You know, that lets you know that you have friends who always be there for you. No matter how far they travel, once in a while, always know that in this thing you are not alone.
Those who had to cook food came together and they did it very well. And that's what, you know, at the end, for every party, what we want is food and drinks. And it was very good. That's why we're just happy.
This edifice is a proof of his 18 years of hard work. ISBN International Catering Services has been in this country since the year 2000, and they have written the name on the annals of the professional kitchen fabric. Follow me now on this particular special edition as we discover the kitchen of this great man who was turned it professional. Of course, it's the 11th item of every ceremony. Let's go. It's not a restaurant, just a kitchen, a busy one. Food is almost ready at Ayisi Benz International. A last pinch of salt to season the bushmeat porridge, some few minutes for the brochet to be taken off, and the master chef himself oversees it all. Francois is greatly solicited for buffet supplies in the entire country. With 50 persons to his employ, he deploys to 2 events every weekend. He's been doing this since the year 2000.
Nous, c'est pas un restaurant. On ne fait que la cuisine événementielle sur commande. Ça veut dire qu'on livre des repas de 5 à 1000 personnes. My big events was in 2011 when we do the agro-pastoral commis in Ebolova. We have doing 1,000 packs sit.
No prejudice. His enterprise fits in all budget allowance, no matter how tight.
Doing a meal for 400 persons.
The challenges keep growing. Chichi Ladislav's touch on several projects in the country has earned him a name, Mr. Bliss. He glazes through, no doubt. No one easily forgets a man for the weekend. But for smooth navigation at events, he says a human GPS is needed, one aspect often neglected.
Most of the times, you need people to facilitate. You know, when you're doing an event, you need people to direct, you need people, you know, to give instructions, you need people to guide, you know, people. You need, when you don't need people to come to your event and they are lost, you know. You need people to orientate, you know. So most of the times I make use of hostesses.
Hostesses help out at events. They're different from runway models. These ones are more people and task focused. With a springy and energetic gait, this hostess sweeps her eyes from side to side, taking everything in.
I'm an usher. We receive participants and we try to direct them on where to sit, what to do, and to be comfortable. We help them being comfortable.
I started this hostess issue about 5 years ago. I was introduced by a friend who took me to the agency where I work as of now.
For the choice of my girls, it's nothing extra. The height is very important to me, so I make sure that the girls are minimum 1.75 meters. They have a very good character, that is, they are smiling, they are welcoming, and they are of good morality.
Their job requires that they engage with everyone who passes by, sometimes with a smile. But it's just a smile and nothing more.
My boss, I will talk about my boss, is very strict on those matters. You have just the limited or the type of contact you're supposed to have with your participant. Nothing more, nothing less. You're there to do your job and you do just that and walk out. So we are not even given the time, and we're always on watch. You're not even given the time to talk so much with the participant to the extent where you guys will be exchanging certain things.
On a keener gaze, not every event needs a professional touch. But if any is given, the attendees can feel an air of invincibility. These smiles wouldn't be there, if this was put up by an amateur. Event management, which involves branding, catering and ushering services, among others, is the new trend speeding up business in Cameroon. They are making use of the fact that few are in it. So it seems to be a milking cow for the pioneers.
From my first year, I bought myself a car. Early 2015, I bought myself a land. And presently, I'm at the stage where I'm trying to keep money so as to build on that land. So I think it has been a good deal for me so far.
So far, I've made good money out of this. If I tell you I've not made good money, then I'll be lying. I've made good money out of it.
The biggest I've collected for an event is 5 million. There is Sona Awards, which I did in 2013, which was live on CRTV. There is a Man for the Weekend, which is the latest trendy, which was a movie premiere, and some other Capricorn birthday bash, which was in Limbe. That was last February. That's some few though.
Well, that's it for this edition of the program Good Deal. Let's do it again in the fortnight.